Alright, looks like a pretty decent hand. You know what would be good this game? A company. That's pretty good too. Might mean he has a removal spell, but I think I should still run it out there. So I can play cat, sack it once, bring it back, sack it to the oven, put Giganta in my hand. And I guess just cast Giganta next turn. Or I can just start working on his life total, probably better. It's a lot of damage, and I don't think he can do anything about it game one. Alright, this game looks pretty good. Am I ever gonna attack? Probably not. I feel like if I ever draw a relevant spell, I'll win easily. I think I might not even need to draw a spell at this point, but I'm not sure. He has one Heartless Egg that kills a 5/5, and 3 Murderous Rider. And then his Scourge are pretty much dead cards at this point, because I can sack the cat at any point. So this one's the ones that come back. If I lost damage, this one's the one that comes back. I think I can just trade with Wanderer here. Probably the best play. All the extra food from earlier, and I might get some extra food when he kills Giganta with Murderous Rider or Heartless Act. Hopefully he doesn't have thoughts. He's... Oh, he does. He needs to draw a Demonic Embrace, would be pretty nasty on his Murderous Rider. Alright, if I draw a Devil, he's dead anyways, so might as well bring it back now in case I draw a Claim. This Rider is decent. Alright, no Demonic Embrace, please. Two Demonic Embrace, that's pretty much his only out. And even then, I still have a few turns to find a removal spell to claim. Okay. I think I should almost definitely sack. sack the stupid goat, right? Nope, don't want to sack familiar. How many cards do I have in my graveyard? Free. Alright. Can I kill him? Sack, bring back, that's down to 1. I don't think I can. What if I... No, I don't have the cards in the yard, do I? Can sack priest, sack that, no. Alright, he gets one more draw step. One more draw step for a demonic embrace. Nope. Alright, so he gets 2 Gravedigger's Cage. So up to 2 Gravedigger's Cage, 3 Disfigures, a Leyline, that's 6. He might want these 6 cards and then he can just board out. Whatever, he can just board out a bunch of creatures. So I definitely want to braid. I think I want Reclamation Sage. Also kills Crownger. Rampage would be only for Cage, really. I don't think I want that. Cloth this when he's bringing in Cage anyways. Seems kind of slow and bad. And Corvold. He kind of has a blind spot to Corvold. Alright, I definitely don't want Crownger. I think Reaper is not that great against him. It is good against Cage and Disfigure though. I'm gonna trim 2 companies against Cage. Do I want Act of Treason? No, he doesn't have spawn anymore. So I have 2 answers, 3 answers to Cage. Don't want Vraska. I don't think Vraska is very good. I think it's a bit slow. Don't want Corvold on the draw. Seems a bit slow as well. I'll bring in 1 Corvold. Trim 1 and 1 maybe. Alright, I'll do that. Not sure trimming a Reaper is good, but... Alright, pretty good hand. It's not great against Cage, but I've got Priest and Low Strider that does stuff as well. I just want to play the cat and block. Or do I want to play the Witch's Oven? And I get a food forever removal. If I play Witch's Oven... Witch's Oven first seems kind of nice. But blocking right away is also kind of nice. It's maybe better if he has a Cage too. Just get value out of my cat. Yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of gave away that I had an oven in hand. I'm not sure I'm in love with how I play that. Also taking 1 million damage and not trading on turn 1 seems kind of rough. So what's better? If I play Woestrider, I have a bunch of blockers, and if he plays a removal, I can Priest. If I play Midnight Reaper, and he has removal, I think Woestrider's a bit better. Reaper is dangerous if he has a removal. Because I can't really block Reaper on Scourge, because then he can like ping himself, go down to 16, kill my priest, I lose one, I go down to 16, and then Scourge is a 4-4. Wait, he's attacking with Scourge? Does he have ways to like drain me at instant speed? Grabdigger's Cage, I don't think so. He's willing to drain Scourge for Woestrider here? Heartless Act, Fatal Push, Eliminate Disfigures, Demonic Embrace, Fish. Yeah, I guess maybe he's just fine with that. Seems reasonable. Oh, does it survive? Do I just not know how Scourge works? I think it's gonna survive, right? Fuck, I forget the rules. Oh, right. I think it actually lives. Whoa, I messed up big time. It lives, right? Yeah, I think it lives. Whoops. All I should have blocked was a token. Oh, that's pretty bad. Alright, I blew it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's pretty bad. I guess I took 2 less damage. Alright, I'm done. Because the way the Scourge works, I think it survives combat. Because I take the damage and it grows at the same time, and yeah. Oops. Hopefully I don't end up... at 1 point of damage. Wait, I can just kill both his Scourges, right? Wow, not anymore. Yeah, if I had 1 more life, I could have killed his Scourge last turn, actually. Damn. I really messed up. So I can sack the priest, get a food, go up to 19, so his Scourges are 1-1. Maybe that's just a play. That might be okay. I mean, he might have played differently, but yeah, well, that was a pretty big froze by me. So now I can block Knight, sag the priest, gain free. If he doesn't have a removal spell. And even if he has a removal spell, I think I only take 2 damage. He needs land plus 1 mana removal spell. That'd be pretty bad for me. Pass blockers, block that. Wow. I played this game so poorly. So I need to draw an on-tap land or a cheap creature. On-tap land would be the nuts. Oh yeah, right, he can't bring back his creatures because of the cage. That is not an on-tap land, unfortunately. Oh man. So I can shock myself, go down to 15, play low strider, block, sack, gain free. Go up to 18, take 4. Yeah, it's just getting out of hand. I have to deal with this card in a different kind of way. I don't think it's worth it to shock myself here. So what's the block here? Probably block token on night. I guess it deadlands too. Block token on night. Man, I suck. I really suck. Oh, that was a big draw. Jeez. Yeah. God, I played that game so poorly. Oh, you still get to return that from your hand, just not that one. Devil. A little late, my friend. A little late. So I can go down to 6, block both Scourges, take a billion. Or I can play Devil. Sack of food. I mean, I can't win, right? Oh, man. Wow. Sucks. 13. I can gain some life. Gain some more life. All right. Colossus might be good against the Scorches on the play. Maybe it's good enough. I think I'd rather have my other cards though. Have more cheap cards. Moist Strider was better than Reaper in this game. Oven and Familiar are still important for the life gain. Priest is still okay. I think this sideboard configuration looks pretty decent. I might have still lost that game because he might have not exposed both his Scourges to. Oh yeah, that was a big mistake. All right, no more mistake. Man, it's a bit slow, but has Rex Sage and Low Strider. No plays in the first 2 turns. I think it's good enough. Yes, Thoughtseize a lot of cheap removal and ways to disrupt me, so well, obviously that was great. Do I just block because of Scourge? I don't hate it. Stay at 20. Scourge not online. It's not like that priest is amazing for me. He has so many cheap creatures. Yeah, I like the block actually. He might take Rex Sage if he has Gravier's Cage. If he doesn't have Gravier's Cage, he probably has to take Company. Do I need more than one green? I don't think so. But do I need more than 2 reds? I don't think it matters too much. This knight's kind of annoying. I'm not sure what to do about it here. How many cards do I have in my graveyard? 2. Could just block with the goat. I'll try to be drawing lands here. Could take it one time, and then he's gonna play a bunch of dudes. I need to block here. I really don't want to draw lands. I mean, this is pretty bad as well, right? Start racing, maybe? All right, same deal. I really don't want to draw land. 2 cards in the yard. Then all my top decks become worse. Also, he's going to play a shade. It's going to be 4/4. I mean, I think this is fine. Nothing? Oh, he's just super flooded. Oh, yes, crap heap. Okay. I mean, removal he would have played by now, I think. Guess he has all lands. Which his vengeance would be good right now, or that'd be brutal. I don't think he would bring that card in, but never know. Could bring 1 in. I mean, I could have 2 devils in play at some point, or it's always going to kill something. That'd be crazy. Alright, here I think I definitely block token on knight. You might just say go. Just stack with the 2/2 ones. In which case, I think I still want to block with a goat and scry. Do I just cast company? If so, do I keep tower up? Probably not. He's at 7. That looks plenty lethal, right? All right. Wow. Totally threw that second game. Assuming Daryl's pretty big in this matchup. Alright, so he can kill a priest with turn 3 Vivian. No Primal Might or anything. Alright, this hand looks good enough. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Alright, if he has land Vivian, it's probably GG. So I can play a cat. Could just set up for a big turn next turn. Or I could play a cat, steal a news. Make him sack. And then I can play a devil and still have a pretty good turn next turn. Or do I want to steal the elf? Possible I want to steal the elf. I mean, Vivian minus is not as scary anymore because I still have Devil Butcher to finish it off. Vivian plus is not scary either. Nothing he can do is really super scary. Alright, I don't have a way to get rid of Cage main deck, right? So I need to win with Devils and Butchers and stuff. Oh, I've taken the elf, I get an extra mana too for last turn. Yeah, I might have messed up. Alright. I can play Butcher. Sag both. I get to ping the elf from Butcher, and then I'm sacrificing. That's not very good. I can play a second devil too. I guess I'll just play a second devil and take a beating here. Killing the elf is kind of appealing though. Butcher, Sagboth. I could clear his board, but I don't think I want to do that. Could just double block Lovestruck Beast here. Might not be the worst. Oh no, this is tough. Should have taken the elf last turn. Okay. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to attack with Lobstruck Beast. So how much damage is that? 5, 9, 12, 13 down to 1. But then he might just die on my turn. What if I sack both devils? Ping the elf. 4, 5. Can I kill him on my turn? Probably not gonna use the elf. Oh, this is tough. May just double block the use. I can play Devil and Butcher now. Sack, Butcher and Devil. That's 5 pings. Yeah. I can ping the elf and then ping the questing beast, and then he has to sack the Lovestruck Beast. And I get to attack. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here. How many questing beads does he play? 3. I mean, if he draws questing beads, I'm probably gonna lose this game. That's nice. So how much is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has no instance. Yeah, I can like target myself as a priest. All right, so he's bringing Sanctuary and more cages, probably. 2 braids. Probably need Noxious Grasp in this matchup. Could go full removal. Could just board out company and go full removal against free grab the Earth Cage. I could trim a cat. Trim Scrounger and Butchers. Is Clothis, and Clothis is awful. Corval might be good. Ruska might be good. Rampage might be good. Act of Treason might be good. I mean, he has Shapers. He still doesn't have great ways to kill the 1/2. Might bring in Primal Might. But sure seems miserable. Some might want these cards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Corval plan. Don't Vraska though. It's like kind of an expensive removal spell. Does deal with Cage and Sanctuary though. These Reapers might be a bit slow. Can do something like that. I think I have to keep. I have good mana. I have a removal of Vraska. 5 lands a lot, but I brought in 2 Corvolds. I mean, I could mulligan too. Kind of rougher to mulligan when you don't have company in your deck anymore. Kind of bad hand. And mulligan. Looks a bit better. I don't know if familiar does much for me. Good bottom Corval too. Familiar is going to be good if I draw a priest. Could be good if I draw an oven. Maybe I'm just supposed to bottom Corvold. Familiar is pretty bad against. Doesn't really trade with anything. I'll bottom. So I played out 4 red anyways. Target player sacrifices a creature. I'm gonna take a beating here. He's actually thinking about it. That cannot be good. It means his hand's a bit clunky. It's funny, either Rex Sage doesn't really do that much. I mean, do I care? No. Should I play Rex Sage first then? I don't think so. He might just have a great hench, I might want to kill that. Do I need more green? No, I don't think so. And most Strider's Bay works against Vivian minus. So maybe that's what I should have played around. Alright, well, he had the other one. Oh wow, he had both. Okay. Stoken might be good for Corvold. I mean, I kind of want to play Rex Sage anyways next turn. Tough. I think I chef's cried. Oh well. Hopefully I'll just draw the perfect card. Man, did I claim oven? Let's see, if I claim oven, I don't die to questing beast. If I play Rex Sage, I'm just dead to questing beast. But if I claim oven and he has questing beast, do I actually ever win? I take 5, he draws a card. Probably not. Can I do more? I can claim, I can Rex Sage, sack it, no. Another question is, do I play the oven now? Does it matter? Could matter. Could definitely matter. I don't think 2 points of damage makes a big difference. It does against Vivian though. Could still beat like a Vivian. What does he have in his deck? Does he have any instant speed spells? I don't think so. Like 2 food tokens. That's nice. That's not too big of a deal. A sack of food now. It's not very good against the cage, but okay. I'll take it. Another 5-drop. So he probably has a land in hand. That's pretty good. That gets trampled too, right? Get trampled. Thanks. I don't think there's a point in blocking, really. At 8, I take 7. So, can attack Vivian down to 2. Then he has, oh, it's counters and it's trample. Well, there's no way, right? 7. I mean, I guess I can exactly gain 6. That doesn't make me dead on board, right? Let's say he draws not a land, he puts 2 counters. That's 7, I can gain 6. And then chump for 1.
This is why I don't like people.
I mean, I still need to top deck next turn, but at least I'm not dead on board. Well, that was a mistake, right? I was just dead on board if he played differently. Trample. I guess I could have Noxious Grasp or something. Alright, so blocking does nothing, but I do get to sack that now instead, right? Need to draw like maybe a Devil, Noxious Grass, Claim. That is not it. Oh, these Corvals were no good, but company wouldn't have been much help either. That extra cat might have made the difference this game.
How you've grown.
Midnight Trooper becomes a bit better on the play. And stuff like Rampage becomes a bit worse. I mean, if these Corvals were Midnight Trooper, probably win. Do I want company against Triple Cage? Seems rough. Do I want the Butchers on the play? It's not very good against Lovestruck Beast and Elves. Rampage is kind of nice. He has great hand. She has Planeswalkers. Pretty efficient. You just not have Corvold and Vraska in this matchup. It's fine. I don't really need these cards to win. Does make my deck worse against stuff like Shape or Sanctuary though. I mean, I drew both Corvalds. That's kind of dumb. I'm going to keep the Corvalds in, and I think I'm going to keep the Vraska in. And he does a Woe Strider or Midnight Reaper. I mean, I could trim Cat Oven, but I think these are my cheap cards instead. These cards are important. I mean, second Cornwall is obviously a mulligan, but the rest of the hand's raisable. Grasp into hopefully Woe Strider. Then I can scry, but then I have to sack my tokens just to draw lands. I think I have to keep. Ugh. It's like decent against Cage. 20 free lands was my 2/5 drops in hand. I think I have to mulligan. Alright, this is better. Keep, and I don't think keeping 2 cats makes a ton of sense here. Question is, what do I play on? I think I want to shock myself on turn 1. Just play Oven, or just play a cat. Do I kill the elf right away? Or do I save Rampage for an artifact or a planeswalker? He mulliganed and he played Oasis on turn 1. How many Oasis does he have? 4. So he could be kind of mana screwed. Like if he plays turn 2 Steel Leaf, I'm just gonna die to it. Target player sacrifices a creature. I mean, he could have baited me and making me think his elf is important, I guess. That'd be like next level play. It's a really good draw. Alright, his hand's definitely clinky. Whenever a creature control becomes okay. I can just start shooting him. Whenever a creature controlling, you may draw a card. Okay. I should bring it back now. I think I might just attack with everything here. Not sure. No, there's no way I want to lose my cards for questing these. I just want to keep doing the Cat Oven. Hope to draw a spell. It's not a bad draw. Can I kill him? 6. 5. 4. No, not quite. Don't want to be able to sack anything. I don't think it makes a big difference. Is he just dead on board if I at least he's probably gonna have 2 minus, right?
Go with my side. I can't lose a fight.
So he fights target creature noise. Target creature control deals damage equals target. So it doesn't do anything to ping it because it's 1 away. I can't kill it in response. I do want to probably. If he goes down to 5 and then I attack with everything, that's not lethal. Yeah, doesn't ping Chandra, and he doesn't get to draw the card, which is nice.
Watch out. They bite.
Alright. Is that lethal? Devil. Attack with everyone. He goes block, block. I sack the Reaper. He goes down to 4. Free. 2, 1, 0. I think that's lethal. Block, block. 4. Sack, get a food. Take 1 damage, free. 4, free, get a food. Sack it 2, bring it, yeah. That's lethal, right? 4 free, I have a food, I sack 2, I bring back the cat, sack the, yeah. Don't want to sack that cat. Oh. That's close. Yikes. All free drops. He is mulliganing, but all free drops was a bunch of pain lands. I don't think that's it. Well, I guess I have to keep and hope for the best. At least I'm like not too painful of mana. Well, no lands. I'll just no 2-drop. Priest on 2, always on time. Saying that probably so I don't just trade with a Midnight Reaper. As long as it's your turn, you and Grill's Trailbreaker have hexproof. Alright, so I want to steal that. It's the most damage. And then I can put Giganta in my hand. I don't draw anything good. Does it matter? I guess I could not show him I have green mana. Probably gonna want to main phase company. I mean, I might want to go, if I do a cheap creature, I might want to go claim. No, never mind. Okay, so we both have companies. So what can he hit? He can hit stuff like Clothis, Bone Crush. So I probably want to let him resolve first. I think it makes a ton of sense for me to do it at any point. So he has Embercleave, companies. He's like Spellbreaker, that can matter. I can't target him. Alright, just say go. Let's let him resolve first. I mean, I might want to do that now. If I had like a butcher and something, I think I should. Even if it gives him the info. Second priest or second woe strider? Or just dubs woe strider. I can make him sack a creature now if I want to. Then he can't Embercleave. Does it make sense to wait though? I mean, I guess he could company in response again. I mean, I'm gonna want to use priest right away, right? Most likely. Maybe not. Do I really care? What if he has Embercleave? I mean, if he has Embercleave, I'm probably winning anyways. If he has company, I can just block. I can just let it resolve. I think if he attacks, I just block with a woe strider on each. And even if he has Embercleave, I get to kill one. Then next turn I get to kill both. I mean, it doesn't really get worse than Elf, right? So, yes, might as well. Yeah, makes no sense to do it now. He could like hit a Spellbreaker and then he has Hexproof, but that's okay. I mean, in hindsight, I kind of wish I'd gotten the Pel Collector when I could. You may, if he doesn't have a card, it doesn't work though. You may discard a card at random if you do draw 2 cards. It's funny, him playing that elf ended up being like probably a small mistake. I don't think he wants to attack here, right? What about me? Do I want to sack? Probably want to use my priest, yeah. Just to get that elf, draw that card. Start clearing the board. So I'll have claim, so I can bring back woe strider next turn. And it's 2 damage, I guess. Alright, so I could like claim Gallia too. My hand's not very good. Claim Gallia, place Crownger, attack with everyone. Is that too fancy? I mean, it's 2 cards out of my heinous hand. It's like a pretty big deal. And he blocks Gallia and I sack Scrounger and stuff. Do I need to get that greedy though? Oh wow, and I didn't play my land before combat, so I can't company at instant speed. Alright, that kind of sucks. Wait, I should have sacked before blockers, right? Guess it doesn't matter, he probably just sacks the brawler. Urel. He has basically no board left. It's fine. I can just use the mana to bring back Scrounger. I'm gonna just sack it to Woestrider. No, I think this is better. This, I mean, I could break on company. I could get really unlucky on company. This way I feel like I can't even really get unlucky. If you end up sacking Burn Pressure, then that was pretty bad. You can't have lethal, right? No. Remember, cleave is 10, 14. Alright, I made a small mistake. Not sacking me for blockers. There's like almost no upside to not doing it. So pretty much need to like draw a break. Pretty much break, I think, no creatures on company. So make it a bit harder to totally break. I'll keep that. Good enough. This cat in the yard. Alright, so we said he probably brings in Gargaros, Ferocity, Cage, Braids. Ooh, so definitely one of my Braids, definitely one of my Act of Treasons in my Grasps. I mean, how many cages does he have? 2? Clothis is heinous. Vraska's super slow. Reich Sage is good-ish, yeah. This is not great, this is not great. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Still have 25 creatures. Because I'm not bringing in a Rampage. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Oh no, I have 21. Go on company. Is Rampage good enough? He doesn't have planeswalkers. Can snipe a Cage. But I don't care that much about Cage after sideboard. Vraska's not great, but it might be the best. Could just keep in a Butcher too. Could keep in company. He only has 2 cages. Still 21 hits. Should still hit more often than not. Is Butcher relevant? Butcher's pretty weak. And turn to Rampage is pretty weak play too. Colossus sucks against Ooze. a lot of free drops. The Rampage is bad. Maybe I'll do like a Butcher or two. Just have more of a curve. Well, it's really good if I'd ever draw a second land. That's the land in my top two. Cat Oven, double claim, so I get to claim his first two creatures. Wow. He does bring in freer braids. That kind of kills my hand. 20 free lands. If I don't draw a land in my, I'm like 50-50 have a land in my top two. A little bit more. I have two lands on top. Just an easy one was Midnight Reaper. Midnight Reaper is nice in this hand. But Cat Oven's not as good after sideboard, so I'm basically like that oven, weird double oven claimborn hand. There's awkward mana, and I have a bunch of Corvolds and stuff in my deck, and lots of freeze. I mean, I guess. Just bottom the Butcher. It's pretty bad against Bone Crusher, but it's I need it for claim and stuff. Alright. Not much better. And I have like 3 draw steps to draw a red source, instead of 2 draw steps to draw 2 lands. Alright, big draw step incoming. Rough. He didn't have a second land, right? I don't have a way to make him sack anything right now. Alright, sacrifice outlet. Let's go. Please have Giganta if I flood out. Might save me. Oh. Can I just start beating down? It's a lot of damage. Free claims. Weird. Could save them for like, how much damage? It's 6. Then he gets gain 1 enough turn. Yeah, it's so weird. Oh. It's gonna end up being spewy. I could spew 1, right? He might assume I can sack it, so he might like use it on my priest right away. I mean, I think it's a free roll for him. He doesn't have a braids. I mean, it's kind of letting him know I have a bunch more claims. I would never do that if I didn't have like at least one other claim. He could have me on exactly 2 claims in hand there. I mean, he's just dead, right? If he plays Bone Crusher and I double claim. It's nuts. It's exactly 11, actually. 4, 7, yeah, it's 11, right? Weird game. Alright, great hand. Keep. I think might as well play cat, it's 1 more damage. Can end up being worse if I draw. No, I don't think so. Alright. Stream looks good. Yeah. Did I mute myself on Discord? I did. Huh. Don't I just do Reaper? If I do Devil, can bring that cat, sag the cat, then he can potentially steal it. If I play Reaper, I'm in a really solid spot. Because I can start drawing 1,000,000,000 cards. I think Devil's probably better though. Do I even need to do that right now? I mean, I guess he could have tower into company. I'll do it right now. I mean, it wouldn't even be that great. I mean, it'd be pretty good if he gets to like tower into company there. Alright, he does have claim. And then he's gonna get sacked and I'm just gonna lose my... Alright, well, claim's always gonna kill a devil anyways. And I guess if I play Reaper... Yeah. Maybe Reaper was a bit better. Alright, I might have punted. I don't know. It's probably fine. Another company. Maybe this time I just play a Reaper. Let's see, go. Should bring back cash right away, right? I don't think there's a point in waiting. Only makes it a bit more awkward if he has a company. So if I played Reaper last turn, he would have gone... Claim my Reaper, I sack it, I get to draw a card. Or he would have played, yeah. He would have had an awkward turn. Or he might have had like sack your priest, play company, but that's not super strong. What did I do if he attacks? To just block sack? It's kind of bad if he has a claim, right? He's playing Goose pre-combat. I mean, I can just take it if he attacks, and I get to attack back. Okay. Okay. Should I bring him back now? I don't think so. Alright, not the absolute greatest, but not that bad either. At least it's 2 cards. Should I bring that cat now? I don't think so. I'm not sure it actually matters. Assuming he's just gonna put Giganta in his hand. Maybe making a food is better. Let's keep tower up. Doesn't have to have tower up though. Looks like he probably has a land in Giganta. And didn't put Giganta in hand. So he just has a land? No, I mean he has company? He's just making a food. Either way. Alright. That's good. I think he started by playing a devil. See if he wants to do anything. Alright. I kind of want to kill Bo3, right? The question is, do I want to trade the Butcher for Cat? It's probably fine. It's a lot of damage. I guess he just gets to block with Goose. It's kind of silly. There's almost 0 chance he has company. Alright, I'm assuming he has company on top, but I don't even think that changes what I do. I guess if he hits 2 devils, it's kind of bad for me, right? I feel like double devil's almost the only way I lose this game. Yeah, I mean, if he hits double devil, he does have like Witch's Oven and Cat and 2 foods. So it could get ugly. But I still get to draw a lot of cards and have company and stuff, and I don't know. Alright, well that's gotta be game. Assuming. Alright, so I get to send everyone in. Like the Cat Oven loop. I guess he's trying to draw land and claim. So if he's bringing back Cat, it means he's gonna sack it. So I'm gonna get a second ping. So I should maybe go after the sack outlet. I think I'm gonna go after the sack outlet. This way he can like sack and have exactly untap red and claim and still have a sack outlet. So if he like, yeah. He doesn't just get steal my devil and then shoot a bunch of stuff. I think this is good. I mean, it means he gets to draw an extra card of Reaper, but whatever. Oh, he still has Oven, though. He still has land plus 7. Yeah, I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought he was going to sack the cat to the Oven. That was bad by me. I mean, I'm still okay, even if he has on-tap red, steal my devil, he gets to attack, sack it, ping, draw cards. Alright, I kind of messed up, I think. I can play a second Reaper and a Woe Strider. So I can just guarantee a Woe Strider. He's at 10. I can play Woe Strider. I can sack the goat token to deal 1 damage to his goat. Attack was everything. If he doesn't bring back cats, he's very dead. Yeah, I'm just not gonna risk it, I guess. This is just very lethal, right? Yeah, I can ping him or ping the Reaper. Probably pinging the Reaper is a bit better. Just to make sure it's his max damage. Alright, yeah, I mean that turn free play was... would have let him play it a bit differently. Maybe it was bad, maybe Reaper first was good. So let's see. That was the original plan. And that leaves us with exactly 20 hits, 4, 8, 14, 20 hits of company. The question is, do I want 4 Reaper, 2 Woe Strider, free and free? I think free and free is probably good. Getting your Reaper stolen early in the game can sometimes be annoying. Woe Strider is not as bad. Just going for max raw power. Makes 5 lands. I do have 4 companies, 2 Corvold. And I have pretty painless mana. 5 lands. I think I should mulligan. It looks a bit better. Hopefully it is. I think I get rid of Woe Strider. Because Devil is a must kill, must steal kind of a thing. But then it's less value later in the game, and you're probably gonna have like either claim for it or braid. At least Woe Strider, I have it in my graveyard and it leaves a token behind. That's kind of tough. The greedy play is Devil. Devil's also better if I draw a cat in my first 2 draw steps. Or an Oven, I mean. Tough. I don't know, this might be really bad. This is really tough though. Yeah, it's playing a bit too scared, not keeping Devil. It is like the most important card in the matchup, but I think the game can definitely play out in a way where having Ghost Rider in play is much better for me. Yeah. No. I mean, Devil is much better if he doesn't have Claim or doesn't have a Braid. It's like 6 cards. Devil's better if he just has a Devil. Okay, definitely starting to get vibes of wishing I'd kept Devil, but not necessarily. Did I go too deep? Has science gone too far? Really depends what he has in hand. Thing is, if he has Claymore Braid, my play is marginally better. Like, cause even if he has Claim on Devil here, he gets to steal my Devil, sack. I mean, I'll lose my board, but if he has Claim here for Strider, I mean, I guess you do get to keep like 2 cats as opposed to nothing. Also, keeping Devil was probably better if I had Oven in my top 2. Well, it looks like he doesn't have Claim. Looks like maybe I should have kept Devil. Wow. The punts are real. I went too deep. Yeah, maybe I played too scared. I mean, if he has like a good draw, I might be in trouble anyway, so might as well maximize when he doesn't have it. Oh, that sucks. I end up losing this game. It's got an interesting draw. Probably should just main face company though. Man, why did I just keep Devil? I mean, it's still possible he has a Brave in hand. Could have been like one of his last 2 cards last turn. But obviously pretty unlikely. I'm pretty likely to break here. Probably at like at least 30-40% to break. Strider Priest. It's pretty good. Double Strider is nice against Claim. I don't think I ever want to attack here. I don't know why I didn't keep Devil. I mean, it's the most important card in the matchup. Sometimes I go too deep. Sometimes I try to reinvent the wheel. It is what it is. And usually it doesn't work out. Alright, that means probably no Devil. Might mean Corvold or something though. He's gonna what, sack a Priest, sack a Familiar to get 2 mana. Play a Corvold or another company. Yeah. No Devil. Devil Reaper. Okay, it's pretty good for him. Alright. Oh well, lesson learned. Maybe it'll serve me at some point. I'm such an idiot. It's unreal sometimes. Ah, man. I would have won this game if I just kept devil. Oh. Yeah, I mean, once in a while my play's a better play, but not very often. Like, is it the better play by enough? Probably not. I get to use priest. I'll lose my board. I get to go land creature. Oh man. I think I beat Seth last time we played, but I'm not even sure. I tend to like just always play poorly against Seth for some reason. Even though sometimes it's even stupider mistakes. At least this one I was kind of thought about it and I was like kind of okay with my decision. That sucks. So I need to have to accompany 2 devil so that he can't sack stuff at least, but Alright, it's kind of crazy that like just keeping the devil, like he got to do all that stuff which he doesn't get to do. Just keep devil. Alright, I think I want to do the same sideboard plan though. Sometimes Most Rider is better, sometimes Midnight Reaper is better. I think Butcher on the play might be legit too. No, getting your Butcher stolen's no fun, but getting any of your creatures stolen's no fun either. Man. Damn mulligan. Wouldn't have to make that decision. Wouldn't have got it wrong. Alright, gotta keep. Pretty decent hands. Has a lot going on, but it could obviously fizzle if I don't draw Corval, don't draw Company, don't draw removal for Butcher, but his lands and spells, it's nice. And Tower to have like perfect mana. Alright, do I want to play Reaper first since I'm going to play Company next turn? And have Oven in play? Or do I want to get rid? I don't think the Oven does too much for Seth. Having Reaper could be nice. Like Company into Cat and stuff. He already has a sack outlet. And a better one. I think maybe Reaper for now is better. Because now it just doesn't feel that great for him if he tries to steal my Reaper. I don't really care. Alright, hopefully he stumbles a bit. That's interesting. Do I go Oven Devil? So if he goes Land Company into Devil, and I don't have a Devil in play, I might just get blown out. That means he can't sack stuff. And I can just play Company next turn. I think Devil Oven is like super solid. Even do Devil Reclamation Sage right away. No, I want the Devil in play. Alright, I think I just want to company first, right? The question is, do I keep tower up? I think it's better to keep red mana up. When I already have 2 Witches Oven. What if I hit Devil and Cat? I might want to sack the Cat to tower to sack, yeah. Thingy. If I keep red-black mana up, I could hit like Reaper Cat. And then draw a red source. Could also just say go maybe, is that better? That Corvold, if it's a Midnight Reaper, I'll probably just win the game. Alright, I should actually sack one now, right? And I can say go. Oh, that's kind of brutal. Good stuff. Corvold routinely wins games. Damn. Sucks to be me. I mean, might as well familiar rights and do it right now. I guess I might cost myself a point of damage by not blocking. Yeah, that's a bit better than me. I mean, if I hit a priest though, I'm in good shape. I mean, if I hit a devil, you could just sack main phase. You could like attack with a priest and then sack 2 priest to reaper to draw 3 cards. And so brutal. Clockwork is like super slow. Next turn he goes like infinite. I think I need to get a... What about this turn? Does that change anything? Do I still want to keep red mana up? So let's say I hit a Midnight Reaper and bring back a cat, sag the cat. Am I really gonna need that tower? I might, it's kind of close. Wow. Man, that stings. Especially after throwing game 2, probably. Oh well. I would make a Seth Manfield joke, but really it's just probably me throwing that second game. I don't know, maybe Hoiberg too. It's a lot, right? Okay, I mean, I'm still gonna lose, but I at least have outs as opposed to like not having outs, so that's good. Alright, I'm gonna bring that cat just to chomp Midnight Reaper. Saves me a bit of damage. But if I ever do draw a devil, I'm gonna wish I had all these All these foods lying around probably. Is the damage going to be relevant? It doesn't have a way to gain life right now. Could be relevant. I mean, I guess it's more his life total being relevant than my life total being relevant. Maybe this is a bad play. Sucks, my hand's not even good. It's funny, I'm also losing because this Rex H not a Midnight Reaper, or this Clothis not a Midnight Reaper, or... I could draw Corvold, I guess. There's one at the bottom. God, fucking one creature is in 12. And I draw like a Clothis in between too, right? Oh. I'm gonna draw a land. I'm not even gonna be able to cast my 2 spells because I have 2 green spells in hand. It's gonna be wonderful. I mean, maybe I can cheese him with Clothis and seems extremely unlikely, but could happen. He didn't scry enough turn. I guess he wants fodder for priest. Makes sense. Just company into nothing, just like me. Bunch of Corvolds and Abratan lands. Doesn't really matter. No, he has big plans. He's planning on using both priests. Does have a lot of mana. I want to bring back Woestrider. Let's sack Woestrider plus goats. I guess he needs to be careful with his life total too. No devil, no cat. No nothing. Just a bunch of Midnight Reapers, and a Braid is fine, Midnight Reaper is fine, more Woestriders is fine, lots of lands is fine. I mean, that's a good start, right, if that's his first play. So I'm gonna get rid of the oven, which he might be counting on to like gain some life at some point. Might not expect that. Alright, he decided to get rid of the Midnight Reaper this time. Probably has another one by now. Alright. That is a problem. The question is, do I sack it to my tower? If I sack it to my tower now and bring it back right away, it saves me damage. But then I don't have the food anymore to do the loop. So I don't think I want to do that, right? Does it make sense that I want it in my graveyard? I don't think so. I think it might be 1 damage short. I'm not sure. Or I might have Xaxes. Oh no, because he has Witch's Oven and he can make a food. Alright, it's a pretty good draw, I think. Does it matter? Does he have ways to exile cards from Right's graveyard at instant speed? I don't think so. Okay, I think that's game, right? But I think he had to do what he did. Wow. I'm actually gonna win this game. It's crazy. He stepped out, right? Still your devil. What a crazy game. What a freaking weird game. At least that's an easy mulligan. And I guess I have to keep and hope to draw something that does something. Usually don't need double red. I think the second oven is better than second oven's better than land number 4. Especially if I don't have core gold. Alright, he's got the ooze for my cats. That's not great. So now I need cat and removal. What should I play first? Woe Strider or Reaper? Okay. Midnight Reaper gets me a card. If she has anything good, I'm dead anyways. Woe Strider gives me a chum blocker and a scry. The question is, which one's better to have next turn? Midnight Reaper is kind of better than with Cat, but I might be too low to abuse it. Play that as green, so he probably has he has Embercleave in his deck, right? So either he has Questing Beast in hand and no force land, or he already has another red source in hand. I guess he has Ooze in play too. Maybe he valued extra green for Ooze. There is a second red. If he has Embercleave, I'm in bad shape. Shatter Skull. I guess that's probably a scenario where I wish I had Midnight Reaper because now I don't get to scry. I think I have to chomp. There's so much damage. Alright, I guess that was a reason to do Reaper first. I don't think he has Embercleave. I think he would have played it last turn, so maybe I have a shot. Am I supposed to sack a bunch on my turn? Oh, he has Embercleave. Am I just dead? Or just dead, right? That's a lot of damage. Oh, I wonder what my top card was. Let's see. Just for the funsies. See what I had on top, just a land. Alright, it's more than enough damage. Good game. I guess I could have sagged a Reaper first, and yeah, I was kind of screwed this game, but I'm not sure I played very well. Alright, Marcio has another Ooze, 4 Braids, 3 Gravedigger's Cage. So it's kind of tricky because he has 4 companies and he also has like Gravedigger's Cage. So he could just not bring in Gravedigger's Cage. Seems like it would be kind of weird, but... Do I want active treason against him? No, why do I want active treason? I wanted it against BBD because he had Gargaroth. Maybe he doesn't even bring in Gravedigger's Cage. He already has like a bunch of Ooze and Clawfist. But which matchup is Gravedigger's Cage for? If it's not for this matchup, maybe it's just a bluff and he just doesn't bring them in these matchups. Weird. Who would he have Gravedigger's Cage for if it wasn't for this matchup? Maybe it's just for Arcanist? Maybe he just brings it all in? I don't know. 4, 8. "21 creatures. Could do the 1 company. Alright, I'm kind of stumped. I don't know if he brings Cage in or not. So weird. He has lots of options. Whatever, company's not even that good in my deck, right? It's a good game 1 card. I mean, this one could definitely be good enough. It could be really slow and clunky. I'm leaning towards keep. I think a lot of good things can happen with that hand. I could be wrong. Alright, this is definitely a Midnight Reaper spot. Some claims here would be nice. Can he deal with Scorvold? I don't think so. And he has Questing Beast. I'm guessing he doesn't have tons of Questing Beast in this matchup. Claim would be a pretty perfect draw. Claim, cat, land. X. So if I block Zerta, I save a damage now. And then if I draw a claim, I get to claim Spellbreaker instead, and so I've technically saved a point of damage. And I know I have Corvold coming, so I could play Lowstrider. I don't really need more cards. It's not bad. They still have the token left behind. And I don't have to sack it. I don't have to sack a land. Oh, maybe I want to sack a land. I'll see. Should I go priest something? How big is Corvold? 5/5. I mean, if he has Emberclave, I'm kind of screwed. A Braid, Zerta, Goblin. So that ooze can be a 6/6. Right. Ooze can be a 6/6. Woestrider Priest, is that a reasonable line? I get to go Woestrider here, a 0/1 there. Take one. Core World first, probably just better though. I take my time, I have a timeout at 1. So definitely need a token. If I go Woestrider Priest, I get to chump ooze, trade Grill Spellbreaker, and then I get to untap was Priest and token. Yeah, it's just better, honestly. Alright, I don't know. I'm just kind of ran out of time. Maybe Woestrider Priest just better. It's close. I'm sure it's close. Hope it's close. I'm not just making more mistakes. If he had actuals everything, we're in trouble. We're kind of in trouble either way. I mean, I guess I mulligan into... Oh no, that was a hand I didn't mulligan. I drew the land. I didn't draw like a Claim of an or a cat though. That might have been good. Like my hand wasn't great, but I think it's better than a mulligan, especially if I don't have company in my deck. Oh, wow. Okay. Block now, block later. Block now, block later, block now, block later. So if I play Priest Woestrider, I go down to 2. I have to trade Woestrider with Spellbreaker. Chump. Then he has 2 creatures left to my none. But I can still draw a claim. I can just go Woestrider. Not take the 2 and then not chump. That seems a bit better. Chump block, go down to 1. Alright. Well, if he has anything, I'm dead, but sometimes they just draw well and you draw medium. At least I'm not dead on board. That's something. Probably doesn't have a land in hand though. He could have like on-tap red in hand, I guess, that he's sandbagging. This crier going to make a food. So I kind of need a claim, right? We're in agreement, some kind of removal. Then maybe I have a shot. That is not it. Alright, I ended up taking that point of trample anyways. I could have saved a point of damage. Yeah, I think not killing that right away ended up costing me a point of damage. Alright. So he did bring in Cage. Hiya! I mean, I can live a turn. I don't think that gets me anywhere, but... Like block, sack, game life. Does that get me anywhere? Maybe Priest? If I play Priest, at least get to trade Woestrider. Woestrider was Burning Tree. Yeah, I think that's better. You know, it's tough to decide what is this game. Like in this hand, for instance, if one of my any of my cards really is like a butcher, I get to at least trade right away with Burning Tree, and I'm at like 7 more life or something, and maybe I can take over. All right, good games. That's tough. Please.